What is up, guys? Twiggy here, and we are back. Al and I was finally able, for no reason, no clue how, I was able to get the recording back to work, and I do apologize for uploading the next part of the skill tree revamp late.
Yeah,
So,
blame the program.
Blame the program, yeah. So I'm going to be showing off the Rune Slayer, while Jay here is going to be showing off the Grand Archer.
I warn you, there's not that much to show.
Yes, there's not much to show with the Rune Slayer. Except
Especially
that I can
because of
actually
her
do
level.
this now. And I just love doing that. But my friend needs more attack speed for me to keep doing that over and over again.
Anyways, let's begin with the basic movements. I'll wait till that thing disappears. There we go. Alright. Now, Siege Mode. As you know, Siege Mode is the basic skill of a Grand Arsenal. So, let's show it off. Now we can enter Siege Mode with very different methods, besides the usual. Did you record that? That mode. Now you can do this, which is dash XX, or not that. ZZX, not that. ZZX. Nope. Oh, messed up again. Oh,
You're just messing up on purpose, aren't you?
There we go. ZZX and leave it? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Why can't I do this right? There we go. No, that's not it. There we go. Okay. There you go along with that. Alright. Those are the basic siege mode. Now we all have Grand Archers have a passive that increases the power of siege mode. So along with the siege itself, which increases in power with each level, now Grand Archer has the strongest siege mode of all. Now, for the skills, the new skills, we got some actives, which is this one. Really quick to activate, and it's kind of hard to dodge unless you have platforms or you jump over it. Here, try to dodge it. Okay, Mr. Phoenix Talon, try to dodge it without Phoenix Talon.
I jumped. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're absorbing the freaking arrow.
I'm jumping. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, try it now. I hate you. How that? Probably lag. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Next skill is Rapid Shot. It usually fires 8 arrows, but if you hold down the button, it will fire 12, or is it 16? 16. The good thing about this skill is the super armor. A Grand Archer with the super armor, it helps a lot.
Which is why you get the mech set. Increase that super armor effect if you get hit. LOL!
Now that strong sign that you saw show up on my head is a passive that triggers a 10% chance with my current level. What it does is it ignores all the defense of the opposing character or monster. Also, I think it increases our arrow power. Arrow power, seriously? The power of our arrows. The damage they do, you know. Other than that, there's still Stigma, which is a bit weaker now. It only hits 2 instead of 3. Wind wall. Whoa, that is big. Wind wall still works the same as always, except that I think when you enter awakening mode, you do not deal more hits like you used to. Now, some of the skill choice. We got Entangle, which was one of my choices. Choices? Seriously. Whatever. The other choice you can get besides Entangle, instead of Entangle, is Guide Arrow. I prefer Entangle because of the new ability. Any target trapped in it will get their defense reduced by 88%. That's at max level. No, wait. That's because of the skill ring. With my level, we would be 80%. And that's physical and magical defense decrease. Let's show them up the damage. Can you see the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, then get trapped in this on purpose. Now the damage is 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, and 200. So, yeah, the defense is decreased as you can see. And Gyro is just plain Gyro. Tangle has more. Now the next skill is Wind Blast. You can get this instead of Arrow Strafe. The differences from Arrow Strafe, the new one that is, they basically just increase the range of the skill. And I think Blast is like this. It will pierce anything in its path and deal continuous hits if the target is large enough, like dragons and stuff. Now, the other skill is what's it called? Freezing arrow. There's two types of freezing arrows, as you might know. The stinger, which is dependent on awakening to deal more damage, and the drizzle. The difference between the two attacks is the stinger deals 200% more damage than the drizzle. And the stinger pierces 2 targets, and awakening more damage and pierces an unlimited amount of targets. The drizzle does not pierce, but anything caught in an AoE blast will be frozen. So just bundle everything together, and I got frostbite, and they will be frozen in spot. Yeah, I kind of like this one more than Stinger, though it makes me have to punch them up together. Windwall is not one of the choices. And that's all I can remember for now. Let me just check the skill tree.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm on the menu. Okay, arrow mastery increases arrow damage and gives a 12% chance to shoot strong arrow. That's the one that ignores defense. And that's my current level. Level 60 I'll have better. Let's see, arrow strafe. Right, the opposite of stigma. Arc shot. It's not even questioning. Why would you get something besides stigma? Anyways, once I hit level 60, I'll have two passives at my choice. Nature Sense and Vibe Shot. Nature Sense increases your MP recovery while standing. Also increases the recovery when you attack, when you hit something. And Vibe Shot has a chance to trigger a small shockwave that can hit up to 3 targets. So a single arrow, if it hits, if it triggers, it will hit, let's see, 2 mobs, then the shockwave will trigger 2 times, damaging additional 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 7, 6, 7 mobs with a magical damage of 100%, and it also increases your MP recovery when you hit. So basically, it will increase you'll give you more MP back than in Signature Sense. But your natural MP recovery will be really slow. Anyways, I'm going for Vibe Shot because I want the damage. And I pretty much showed all the basic stuff of Rena, the Grand Archer. I'm going back in. Let's go.
각오는 되어 있겠지?
Okay, I'm pretty much got
Show it off.
I know nothing about the Rune Slayer. I'll just say that right now. But we got some new skills that the old Rune Slayer did not have. This active right here is just your base Elsword skill. All Elswords will be having that skill. Phoenix
Yeah.
Talent, no difference there. Now, this right here is called Arctic Rune. It stays on the field for a certain amount of time, and it will damage your opponent over time and give them frostbite. And it lasts for 7 seconds. Blah 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 blah. Vitality gauge. It's actually a destruct. It's blah. It's a
Blah.
It's a vitality skill, and MP consumption lowers MP gains up when vitality is activated. Okay, and the rune damage is actually pretty not that slow and low and stuff. A lot of people will go for the ice rune because they get bored and tired of the flame rune. And trivia. This rune used to be only exclusive to Penencio in PvP. And he's the epic NPC that you fight. And then Phoenix Talon. You guys already know about Phoenix Talon if you're familiar with the Rune Slayer.
Yeah, just stay still and we'll show it. Basically, it will absorb any projectile thrown at him and it will restore MP to him. But just look at that. I can't do any fucking damage. Oh, now I can. Yay! I got you.
Really, you just canceled my Rising Wave. How dare you?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the skill I was just about to show off. Is called Rising Wave, which is the counterpart of Rising Slash. If you guys are familiar with the Rune Slayer, this is Rising Wave. Pretty overpowered if you ask me. But that's super tiny. Okay, now let's see the Rising Slash Wave. I mean, there we go. Much better. Now it's not as tiny as it used to be. And of course, now that you guys already saw me do this, Rune Slayers can now just spam this in the air. I was in a random room earlier today, and I found 3 Rune Slayers, and they all say the same thing. They're too lazy to spam the loop. Oh, I can't do it. This guy. That moment when you know your friend needs more attack speed. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Does this increase my attack speed? I don't know. I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It just, yeah. Okay, so yeah, nothing really new about the Rune Slayer. Some people say that they're too lazy to do the loop. They say they do the loop but it makes their hands all sweaty. I don't know how. But let's see what else I got here. I don't think I got anything else here. Let's see. Fire Fist. I'm pretty sure you guys already know about that skill. Sword Enchant. You had to choose between Explosive Fist or Sword Enchant. Some will go for Sword Enchant, but I like to go with Explosive Fist because I'm more familiar with using that in my combos rather than using Sword Enchant to give me some kind of element on my weapon. Rising Wave or Rising Slash? You guys are familiar with Rising Slash. A lot of people went with Rising Wave because that skill is a lot more overpowered than you might think.
Yep.
Now, Sword Fire and Phoenix Talon, I would have got the skill reset to show off Sword Fire. Now, you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the old Sword Fire and how it looks. If I can find a clip somewhere, I might be able to download it and then put it in the same exact video as this one and show you guys sword fire. Because it actually looks a
Yeah,
lot.
it hits a pretty large area, but it's a 300 MP skill, and it's kind of weaker.
True, yeah. It's true. It jumped up to a 300 MP skill. The range increased, and I heard the damage.
Phoenix Arrow has a lot more uses, and it's 250, and probably still gives you back 150 MP, so it's a lot more useful.
Splash Explosion is automatically given to you. Now you have the choice between the Flood Fire Rune or the Ice Rune. I go for the Ice Rune. A lot of people will be going for the Ice Rune rather than the Fire one. The Rune Mastery or the Magic Chain. Now I remember Jay and I used to talk over this. If I remember correctly, his Magic Chain reduces your target's magical defense every time this passive is activates. How much? About 40%. That's a lot. And that's only at level 1. And then you got the Rune Mastery. Basically, it powers up your Rune Slayer's attack, magic attacks, and increases the rune size. And also increases the range by 2%. That's actually not bad at level 1.
Cool.
And you got Stormblade or Luna Blade. Now Stormblade, I actually love using Stormblade, but a lot of people go for Luna Blade because of the high burst damage that this thing deals.
Heavy one hitter.
And that as well.
And it reduces the MP by a percentage.
And
A long one. A big one.
yep, 30% at level 1. MP drain.
But what some people may not know is that Stormblade, you can't mana break that anymore.
Yep, you can't mono break out a Stormblade anymore, and it's still a 250 skill, of course.
Wait, they lowered
It
it?
used to be 300 last I checked, yeah, so they lowered it down to 250.
They probably lowered the damage a bit as well.
Our outer damage is at 152% for continuous hits. Middle damage would be 114%.
Yeah.
So, and then
Alright.
Iron Physique. This used to, I don't know why they named it Iron Physique, because I don't remember the Lord Knight ever having a skill called Iron Physique. But what it does, it increases your max HP passive. It's a passive that increases your
It's passive that increases
max
your
HP
max HP
by a certain percentage. And this is something I always use on my Lord Knight. I always.
Now you have it Slayer.
And now the Rune Slayer has this passive, or you can choose the magic, or you can choose the magic resistance mastery, which I'm gonna have to unlock. Don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna be playing Rune Slayer. Well, I will be playing Rune Slayer, but I'm probably not gonna make it to level 60 during the Let's Play because I'm gonna be playing Aura Han by the time she's released. Now, in order to learn this skill, you have to be level 60, increases magical defense power, and a chance to reflect magical projectiles. Special active skills are excluded. So, of course, like Rail Stinger, you can't deflect that.
Yeah, that would be too.
That'd be too overpowered.
Better like Rail Stinger, and then you just ding dong.
Rail Stinger, multiple Stinger.
To the other guy.
We got Rail Sting. Yeah, I just said Rail Stinger, multiple Stinger, Guide Arrow. It would be too overpowered if it actually deflected those special actives.
Mention deflecting a guide arrow.
God, I don't know how that's gonna work.
That would be weird.
Magical.
Yeah, they would just go back.
Magical defense power increases by 3.3%, and magical projectile reflect chance at 3%, and it can only be used 3 times in dungeons.
No.
Or dungeon 3 times.
Times. It means 3 times more the percentage. So if it's 10% in dungeon, it's 30.
So why can't they just say 3% PvP dungeon 39%?
Too much.
Maybe they're too lazy to put that. So there you guys have it. Of course,
what I
counter
s-
chance is automatically given to you. All of these are automatically given to you. Otherwise, you're gonna have to learn them. Iron body, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Super armor, it's not all that good anymore. At level 1, it gives you 3 it gives lasts for 3 seconds and doesn't even give you any
Still
damage
worth it.
reduction.
Yeah, they lowered the damage reduction, but they up the time it lasts.
And this is a new one. I had never actually saw this. Critical sword. Strike down and imbue your sword with magic to gain a buff. Practically the critical buff, I'm guessing.
That's sword enchant, but instead they divided it. You have sword enchant now gives you elements to the sword, and you get to that one that increases your critical. So
So yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna be using critical sword. Actually gonna, cause I seriously want that critical buff.
hold on.
And then you got the aura attack, which is almost 300% of magical damage. Critical stats increased by 5% at level 1, and critical damage increased by 30%. Lasts for 10 seconds, and I believe that's everything we need to go over. Let me double check here. Triple geyser here. Oh, here's a new one. Block. All Elswords will be getting this skill if you decide to learn it. This skill only blocks frontal attacks while pressing or holding the skill key. Consumes 4 MP every second if held down. Damage reduction is at 50%. Now the good thing about this skill is that it blocks the targets right in front of you, but it does not block targets that are right behind you. And I think let's go ahead and learn this skill so we can go ahead and just show it off in PvP. Okay, I'm going ahead and learn. Let's go ahead and learn the skill here. Okay, let's learn the skill. Let's put it into our skill slot and let's go ahead and
Sorry about that.
so let's go ahead and
Back.
show off the skill block. To be honest,
like
I never
this
used
skill.
the skill block before, but it's basically what it does, it just blocks.
Watch this.
That's the downside to it.
No, what? Yeah,
It only
only
blocks
blocks
frontal
frontal.
attacks, and the fact.
rocks.
Wait,
Pokemon.
did I say Brock or did I say block?
Brock.
Whoa. How did I?
No MP.
No, I still got plenty of MP. See, now I need to get a 50% red damage, so that's a lot of. Now, if you guys would normally see him do a lot more damage than this, but that's because. Okay, now he's doing a lot more damage because of Stigma. But yeah, Stigma will do that. And of course, you probably can't block Wind Ward.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do you have Rail Stinger?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it will block Rail Stinger too, but I'm not sure.
I got this.
Well, it blocks it, but it's frozen in place.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It will.
It only blocks this skill, but then you take normal dash.
It blocks the skill when it's used on him,
So,
and then then any skill after
similar
that will be
weakness.
normal damaged, because he will be frozen in place. I wonder. I don't think I can block. Use Entangle, and then I'll see if I can block even after I get inside Entangle, which I probably won't be able to.
you're not supposed to be able to use skills inside Entangle. Hold on. Unless you're in super
I
armor.
don't.
Forward.
Yeah,
Try.
I can't.
Repeat shot.
I'll just say this right now, Rune. I don't know how that. I don't even know how you canceled out my block.
I don't know.
After using Stigma, and then all of a sudden you start.
By the way, boss is really glitched. It will just drop for no good reason sometimes.
And since we're in practice mode, our MP will barely even drop. And the fact that he keeps shooting me also helps bring back my MP. And since that Dark 3 of his keeps triggering, and since his Dark 3 keeps triggering, I lose MP. So, that's a tiny rune.
Yep. Well.
So, I believe that's all there is to this episode with the Rune Slayer and the Grand Archer. In the next episode, we'll be going over the Tactical Trooper and the Deadly Chaser. One of my favorite classes in the entire game. Well, one of my many favorite classes, I mean. When Arahan is released, I will be going Sakura Devanam, and Jay will be going Yamaraja, and we will be going and doing this again and showing off their skills in PvP for the skill tree revamp. Wrong button. Come on, come back here. Haha. Hey. Run! What? I don't know how to PvP with Rune Slayer. I'm just doing whatever. I don't have. Haha. Damn it! So there you guys.
Just go.
So there you guys have it. Just some random fun after showing off showing off the skills, and you guys can see how bad I am at PvP with the Rune Slayer. Wait, you just canceled my block. Okay, what was that?
I have no idea. Well, I did say that the skill is glitched.
Rar.
Roar. Super armor, dude. Oh shit.
Wait, how did you not? Haha, I'm on a break.
There's the dog barking. Ah, I missed. Oh, you respawn right on top of the trap.
Don't you just love the spawn system in this game?
Shit. Ah, shit. Oh, you got stuck. Oh no, stay away! I got you!
It just so happened to cancel my skill at the same time. Finally, he dies.
And you're caught. Again.
I believe I can fly. Aww. So there you guys have it. Just a little fun of PvP. And I'm going ahead and end it off. Anything you want to say? Yeah, anything you want to say?
I'll say it in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, so there you guys have it. Hope you guys had.
Get you.
How did that not? I believe I can. Ouch.
You believe you can out?
So there you guys have it. I do hope you guys enjoy.
Get
So
over
I
here.
do hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the Chung episode.
Ah, you missed.
What is up, guys? Twiggy here. If you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like on my. Leave a like and comment down below, telling me what you guys think. It really does help on my channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye!